Hello everybody, welcome to another movie review, probably my 40th. I need to do more. Well, today we'll be talking about two movies. One review is coming up tomorrow, and today we'll be focusing on something else. Since I am very excited for Captain America Civil War in the next few months, I thought it would be a very good idea to review the first two Captain America movies. I will be replacing this on Blu-ray of Captain America the First Avenger because I like Blu-ray better. So yeah, I find this movie pretty entertaining, but this is not what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about from best to worst. Because there's no stopping how much I loved Captain America the Winter Soldier. This is what a sequel should do. It should step up the ante. It should have a better plot. It should do everything better than what the original does. Kind of like with The Empire Strikes Back. Now, what is the plot for the movie? Well, from the studio that brought you Marvel the Avengers, of course, comes an epic new adventure that teamed up Captain America and Black Widow and the Falcon to battle an unexpected formidable enemy. Expand your Marvel collection as you relive. No, it doesn't really explain the plot here. So I'm just gonna have to explain it. So, Captain America, it has been like a couple years since the Avengers and the Battle of New York. And Cap is still trying to find his place in the world while also being a hero with S.H.I.E.L.D. He goes on various missions to various places to take out bad guys. And once he found out that the organization that he works for is not what he thought, there's a new enemy on the horizon called the Winter Soldier, who could have a very complex past with Cap. Now, let's start off with these pros because there's a lot of pros for this movie. There's a lot of stuff that this movie done right. It is a film. That's it. Now, the action sequences. They are so well filmed and so well done. The camera angles and the shaky cam. I could see people being bothered by the shaky cam in this movie, but I feel like it made the scenes a little bit more intense for me. And that is a rare thing that goes on in my head for a shaky cam. Like, it made the action sequences feel more better and more realistic. And when there's no shaky cam, it's just as entertaining. Action sequences, I thought they were very well handled. And I gripped my seat every time. I loved it. And also, even people could get bored by talking stuff and want to go to more of the action. I found that the dialogue scenes are really great. And the story and screenplay actually made the dialogue scenes entertaining. And the performances by Scarlett Johansson, Anthony Mackie, Samuel Jackson, Robert Redford are all great. I loved them. Captain America, Chris Evans, oh my god. I'm so glad that he did not wear a suit like this. I'm glad you did not wear a suit like this, because it just looks too silly. But either way, aside from that, I thought he was great in the movie. I loved him. And his performance and the script on the movie, that's what we gotta talk about here. It is very, very well written, and I cannot stop thinking about this movie ever since I watched it in the theater. Go see it on 3D in your 3D Blu-ray, because it is amazing. You will not regret your life. So, what do I have with flaws in the movie? Well, I have about one flaw with the movie. I wish that what flaws do I have with the movie? I have no flaws. I'm sorry. I have no flaws. Oh yeah, there's one pro that I cannot stress about. It's the Tyler character. Actually, the title villain. The Winter Soldier. He is awesome. He's just great. I loved him in every scene. I thought he was in as much screen time as needed. He's just a great villain. After seeing the villains from Iron Man 3 and Thor Dark World, we finally get a compelling villain in Phase 2. I actually think he is better than Ultron. Ultron is my second favorite villain in Phase 2 of Marvel. My least favorite will have to go to the villain in Thor Dark World, Malekith. Might look creepy, but he's not as much of a compelling villain. Anyway, besides that, I love Captain America the Winter Soldier. Levels on how good these scenes and this whole movie isn't a high level to give it an A+. It is still a great movie, and I can't give it an A+, even though I had no flaws with it. I'm gonna have to stick to my gut, and I had to give this movie an A. So that is my review for Captain America the Winter Soldier. Go see this movie. Go buy this movie on Blu-ray. It is worth your time. If you like superhero movies, if you love the Marvel Cinematic Universe, this is a great entry and my favorite movie out of the whole cinematic universe.